with another project, and today we are going to make a studio light for our YouTube videos, and for that we are going to use this kind of container which we have used for our earlier project in this light, for this ring and this. Another container, food packaging container like this. We just need these plastic covers. We don't need this container, we just need the covers. Next, it is a 9 watt LED bulb, but you can use any watt, around 12 watt or 15 watt, but we have to remove this plastic covering of the bulb so that we can use the height and intensity of the LED bulb. Next, this is a bulb holder, and these are some nut bolts, and this is a clamp. Some screws of this size, and this is a pipe from an old wiper which was broken, and we are going to use this for our overhanging stand for the light. So, and I already have this part from which we have made the lamp. So this was the remaining part of that bottle, but this doesn't have that much depth or height in which we can put our bulb as well as holder. So that is why I'm using a different bottle. So let's start making it. So as you can see, it has a groove or a notch type thing over here. So it is a ring inside this neck of the bottle. So we are going to use that ring to fix our bulb holder. And note that you don't have to remove the sticker, it will prevent it from scratches while cutting. You just remove the sticker after cutting the bottle, and you have to mark the depth from which you have to cut the bottle. So at this level we are going to fix our, so it should be around, you should leave some space after the LED ends so that it doesn't make a spotlight, it spreads evenly. So cut around here, around half of the bottle. So I have marked the tape along the sticker so as to cut in a straight line. So let's start cutting. So this is how it is going to be looking. We have covered the front face. It is still not fixed or stick to this. We are going to screw it with the help of these screws on all 4 sides, and this is how our back so that we can open it and change our bulb to any kind or any wattage we want. And the inside surface we are going to stick aluminum foil so that it reflects all the light in one direction. And this I have taken to fix the holder at this level, which will get inside this notch and create a secondary level in which we are going to fix our bulb holder like this. And we have to cut this from here. We are going to use only this threaded part of this. So for that, let's start. If it does not fix inside the container, you can use a cover which is slightly larger and fix outside it and screw it from outside, or else you can sand the inside part of both the cover and the container so that it gets fitted inside. I've also sanded it. Now let's start fixing the second cover inside it so that we can. So as you can see, we have fixed this second plastic in that notch and it is not moving anywhere. So we will fix this into this, just like this, at the center of this. So this is how it is going to be looking, and we have to cover this with a silver foil, aluminum foil, so that light doesn't come back from this. And there is some crack as well, so it will give a strength to this structure. So this is how it is going to be looking. It is fixed with this cutted piece, and I have pasted foil in it. There should be a blockage of the light from back so that light doesn't come out from the rear part of the fixture. So now we are going to fix it again back. And it was fixed, as you can see. There is no movement. There is slightly tear of the aluminum foil, but we can paste it afterwards. Now we have to work on our frame. For that I'm using this clamp which we use to tight any pipe, and I've cutted this section of the clamp and make it in a U channel. So this is going to fix in this, and this is how our pipe is going to hold the light, and so that we can adjust the angle of this at whichever angle we want. So this is how it is going to be looking. I have used the pipe clamp to make a U shape and fix it to the plastic end of the pipe with a nut bolt, and I have screwed that plastic into the metal pipe with some wood screws so that it doesn't move, and a small screw to hold this cover. And on the other hand, I have done the same so that it can be fixed to any hook. And this is an extra wire for the extra safety. If you don't have any hook or fan hook in the ceiling, you can tie it to any other support in the ceiling. And this is a hole for wire. From this it will go into this, so we have to create a hole in this as well. And this is the back of that, and I have pasted aluminum foil inside it so that it reflects all the light, and it doesn't have to be well finished as it is going to be inside and not visible. And now we have to fix this in front of this and this part into this, and this is how it is going to be looking. You can adjust the angle of this but by just loosening the bolt and nut bolt. Can be, you have to use pliers or some spanner, and like this. And I have cut the edge of this so that that nut bolt which I have used to fix this into this frame doesn't come in between while adjusting the angle. Okay, so you can fix it at any angle, spin it, so it is a 360-degree movement. And make sure this hole and this hole should be aligned at an angle at the same level, so that when you fix it to the ceiling it doesn't get misoriented. So now let's start fixing it. So as you can see, I have fixed that another cover like this, a small one, to that groove which we have at this level, so that it doesn't move and it can be used for fixing our holder for the bulb and create a level difference so that we can put any other thing. You can also use a fan regulator to use it as a dimmer, or you can use a potentiometer, but if you use only potentiometer it will burn the LEDs quite soon. So I will prefer to use a fan regulator because it has capacitors and resistance in that, so that it doesn't have any effect on the LEDs of the bulb. So this is how you can fix any intensity of the bulb. And now we have to fix. I've done 2 holes as well to fix this into this with the help of these screws. You can use any kind of screws, or I have chosen this black screw because it matches with the black color of the container. And first we have to apply some white film over this. For that you can use any white kind of polythene or recyclable poly bags. For this, for covering the front shield, I'm using this kind of poly bag, which will deflect the light and also give the white. This white color is nearly equal to the white intensity which this cover gives. So let's fix it. So this is how it is going to be looking. There's a small crack over here, but that doesn't matter. You can use a bit larger cover or small, which fixed it quite well. This was a bit larger, not rather larger, so that we can fix it above it, and neither small, so that it can fix inside the circumference. So that is why I've cut some portion over here, and this is how it is going to be looking. And now we have to create a hole in this for light wires to pass through. It is looking. I have created a knot over here so that it doesn't get weight to the bulb holder, and a slight length I have kept over here so that we can rotate and tilt it to any angle. And at the end there is a windy wire so that you can fix it to any socket or to the fan point. Now let's try to make sure that connection should not be loose, it should be tight. So this is how it is going to be looking. Now let's fix it to the ceiling.